For every student admitted through fraud, an honest, genuinely talented student was rejected.
University of Texas tennis coach Michael Center has 72 hours to pay $5,000 in order to post bail.
Center is charged with conspiracy to commit mail fraud and honest services mail fraud. This is video just into our newsroom of the coach leaving the federal courthouse in downtown Austin late this afternoon. He's accused of accepting a $100,000 bribe to get a student from California admitted to UT Austin through the tennis program.
KXAN's Eugen Cho sat in on his hearing for us this afternoon, and she joins us now with the latest. Eugen.
Yeah, that's right, Sydney and Robert. So today's hearing lasted only about 20 to 25 minutes here at the federal courthouse. It was just to make sure Michael Center knew what he was being charged with and then to set his bond. Now, afterward, he was released from custody. His bond was set at $50,000 secured, but he had to pay 10% of that in cash, so $5,000 in cash. Anything to say about your charge?
We do have a match tonight. You guys can go watch the match.
Center has been with UT for 18 seasons. He is accused of accepting nearly $100,000 in exchange for listing a high school student as a student athlete recruit for the tennis team, so that student could get into UT. The criminal complaint says the exchange of money happened in 2015. The student in question started at UT in September of that year, but shortly after the semester began, dropped out of the tennis team and gave up his scholarship. Center will now have to give up his passport, limit his travel only to the greater Austin area, and he's been placed on leave.
He's devastated by the accusation. He's a guy without so much as a jaywalking ticket in his history. He's a fine man. He's a great coach. He's a great husband. He's a great father. He's devastated.
We interviewed Center when the UT men's tennis team won the Big 12. He told me he was notified about being placed on leave just before he left that courthouse today. Now, Center's attorney told us Center's next court appearance will be in Boston. He plans on pleading not guilty. Now, right now I'm working on going through that criminal complaint in detail. So I'll tell you about that alleged bribery exchange coming up on KXAN News at 6. Back to you.
All right.